Today's video is about keeping an open mind and why it is so important when we are expecting new ideas to come and be acted upon that we have an open and organized mind that allows everything to be interpreted and so forth. Alright, so before I get into the mind, let's talk about more big picture. So when we have ideas that come into us, they come from our crown, perhaps, then they enter our third eye, where we deem them as either worthy to be acted upon and further gone down the system or not. If they're not worthy, then they go back out the crown and out to someone else. But if our third eye deems them as being worthy and in harmony with our goals and in alignment with what we're striving forward, then we pass them down through our open mind. And now if we have a mind that's just cluttered or filled with stagnant energy that's procrastinated upon, well then, where does this idea goes? It gets thrown into the back corner, it gets swept up under the rug, it does not be as efficiently energized upon. Overall, if you have garble in your mind, then problems are going to arise in terms of getting this potentially high quality idea down through the rest of the system. And the rest of the system, once it passes the open mind, or at least organized mind ideally, it passes into the throat, where it's communicated, it's spoken upon, it's verbalized to others. And in this way, we're able to generate feelings in our heart. And these feelings of which that arise inside of us are states that we want to embody and live from. And they are interpreted by our gut, where we make intuitive gut reaction decisions upon. And from there, these decisions are likely influenced by our gonads and such. And this is why it is so important to ground ourselves, to be influenced by the ground that we inhabit, the nature that we all are surrounded by. And so first, let's refer back to a toroidal shape, where we have our root up through our 7 chakras, and up through the crown, out in all directions, and back up, and so forth. And so with this, we can recognize that each idea that we have in mind is potentially related to a vibrational wavelength, okay? And we can recognize that we have different speeds of which these vibrational wavelengths can vibrate at. And so, in my sense, we have low vibrational ideas that are more in harmony with the root chakra, the lowest of the chakras. And this is based on the primal survival skills and necessity for the basics in life, as opposed to at the top we have the crown chakra. And with this we have the interconnectedness with all, in whatever sense is meaningful to you. And so with this, we can recognize that we have ideas that come into us from the root, from our surroundings. I mean, where else are these ideas coming from besides that which is in our immediate surroundings? And that is just the importance of grounding ourselves, and why everyone always says put your bare feet in nature, because you can't do that in the bustling city. You have to do that around trees, around grass, around the woods, and all that is natural. And so to conclude, the whole premise is that we must live, at least try as much as we possibly can, to live from the heart, so that we can allow thoughts and ideas to come into our minds and be organized, filtered, categorized, compartmentalized, etc., just as our brain naturally tends to do. And with this, we can act upon ideas in harmony with our whole body, and do so because it is right.